Well, thank goodness for government safety commissions. This holiday season, we can thank Consumer Product Safety Commission Chairman Inez Tannenbaum for this helpful tip.
We all know that natural Christmas trees are going to dry out over the month that they are in your home. So always have a person in your family who's the designated waterer.
I need a designated waterer. Ben, this makes me laugh. Now, did you know that dead trees are flammable?
Gee, I had never thought of that before.
Who would?
So the video is laughable, but at least that's all it is. At least they didn't come out and say, hey, we're going to ban flammable Christmas trees this year, something the Consumer Product Safety Division would do in other products sometimes.
My tree's fake, Sandra, so I'm sure it's more flammable than the real McCoy. I don't know what goes on in your house. Mine might very well go up in smoke.
Unbelievable. Actually, on my way to work yesterday, I saw a half-burned Christmas tree somebody had already put out in their garbage, and I thought to myself, gee, you know, some people really might not know how to take care of that real tree, but that doesn't mean the government has to spend money educating people on that. Come on. I'll use the curling iron as an example. Tracy, you and I know if you leave that on next to a towel in your bathroom, there's risk of fire. Do we need to have a video to teach that to people? It's common sense. Come on, people, water your trees. We don't need the government to pay to educate you.
Or the video won't teach the people who don't know.
Would be a good one, though, Alan. Now, Alan, you know, it doesn't just pertain to trees. They also talk about menorahs sending the curtains up in flames, too. So you need to be careful this Hanukkah as well.
Thank you very much for the warning. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And do you care? That's it. Government dollars spent on telling you not to burn the curtains down. You don't care?
Well, we do have safety standards. I mean, does the government should not do anything in terms of safety or making sure that people are safe during or in any kind of situation? Should there be no? I know this is an anti-government show. Everybody hates the government, but isn't there a place for government to make sure the public is safe?
But do they need Ben to tell me about my tree?
Let's just look at consequences here, though. Who is this video really going to help out? Who is going to be screwing this up before? Who's not going to screw it up now? There's going to be accidents and mistakes. I just don't expect this video is going to fix anything.
Well, we have electrical codes. We have all kinds of
But electrical codes aren't the same thing as silly burning Christmas tree videos.
Well, we also tell people on July 4th how to use, or not use firecrackers, what to do, how to stay safe. Fine. Let people go and destroy themselves.
I'm thinking that the local fire department can do it, and we don't need the government wasting
That's
more
still
money.
What the local fire department's government.
Well,
That's government.
but it's local. Let
That's
the locals
still government.
do it. We
It's
don't
still
need we don't need our money spent on little
Well, who do you
YouTube
think pays for the
videos.
fire department?
Well, how about this? How about you do as I say, not as I do? This is what I tell my children all the time, and Alan, this is what I'm telling you. That should be the new motto of the Recording Industry Association of America. Now, just as the industry group pushes a controversial new bill to fight online piracy, that would, of course, give the government the power to shut down websites on the mere accusation of piracy. Turns out an employee of the Recording Association downloaded 60 episodes of the show Dexter on the company's computers. The potential fine is almost $9 million. Does anybody actually believe this penalty is going to be enforced, Sandra?
No. Right. And the way they got this data was you have downloaded, actually looked at the downloading of about, I think they said 50 million users.
Right.
And not only did they find out about the RIAA, the record recording industry, but they also found out that movie studios, the big movie houses, were pirating their own videos. So, I mean, there's a lot going on here, and I think that the RIAA is definitely going to have to get their own house in order before they go out policing everybody else for, for not just pennies, big bucks.
Yeah, Alan, it's a bit of hypocrisy here, but the thing is, how do you fix piracy? I mean, regardless, in this day and age, people are going to steal stuff.
Well, they already have copyright laws, don't they? I don't see what the point is of doing this, and I don't know how you're going to enforce it. I'm kind of with you guys on this one. I don't know how the government has this extra layer based on the SOPA Act. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Ben, quickly.
Well, it looks like we've got unity at this time here. The different issue that I'll bring up with it is I think it's problematic to then have a bill that's making internet service providers and other intermediaries responsible for enforcing the property rights of artists and other people with copyrights on material. I think that's something they have to do for themselves if they're going to do it.
I think the music industry needs to come to terms with this, that this is going to happen regardless of what they do. Sandra, Alan, Ben, thank you so much for being with us. I'm Tracy Byrnes, defending freedom on behalf of the judge. Good night, America.